What's going on, YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my Godzilla, and for the first time ever, Sonic the Hedgehog reviews. That's right, the highly anticipated Sonic the Hedgehog X Godzilla issue number 1 is finally here. I can't believe I'm saying that out loud. Sonic the Hedgehog and Godzilla crossing over. That's awesome, and yeah, this is a pretty fun, lighthearted issue. It's definitely got the more lighthearted tone of Sonic the Hedgehog. Godzilla actually doesn't appear in this issue. It's really just Mothra and Mechagodzilla because it's kind of the big setup for the things. But, you know, I'm sure in the next issue, Godzilla will show up because they're kind of building towards it. This is a very quick, easy, simple read. If you're a fan of Sonic, I think you can jump into this one rather quickly. And if you're a fan of Godzilla, you can very easily jump into this thing. Basically, Sonic and Amy Rose and that are kind of fighting against, like, Dr. Robotnik. Tails is there as well, and during their battle, some sort of rift opens up, a portal, because, you know, these are from different universes, and Mothra and Mechagodzilla emerge through it. Now, we don't know exactly how or why this portal is appearing at the time it is, but they're just kind of mid-battle. Now, this is, of course, Mothra's design, and we have the Heisei design of Mechagodzilla, and everyone's just kind of caught off guard, confused, but Dr. Robotnik is kind of in love with Mechagodzilla, which, to be fair, Mechagodzilla is pretty awesome, and he's like, wow, look at Glorious, look at the technology and all that. Like, he becomes fascinated, like, infatuated with this whole thing. He's like, oh, I gotta learn everything about this. This thing is so cool. I can't wait to, do my thing and maybe create something, figure out how it's made. It's like a new spark of life. Like, he doesn't even care about what's going on with Sonic and all them. He's just fascinated with Mechagodzilla. But of course, you know, the battle's going on. Amy tries to kind of get in the way to kind of calm Mothra down, thinking, I sense something's different with this one, so maybe I can kind of communicate with her. It's like, hey, we're friends, don't stop this. And there's kind of a moment where they pause, but then the battle kind of continues, and Mothra unleashes this, basically like this dust particle weapon of sorts against Mechagodzilla that fries electronics and sends everyone else kind of crashing to the ground without anything to kind of hold on to. So even though Tails can kind of fly, but they say they're doomed. So we'll see what happens in there. It's a pretty fun, quick cliffhanger ending to the issue. We still don't know all the details of how this is all unfolding, but it's a good hook to kind of start the storyline. Leaves it open, very easy, very simple, very efficient, quick to read, and it's a fun first issue. So don't have too much else to say. You know, the characters feel in line with how they should be. Although Mothra usually is kind of a protector towards people, but we don't know the context of why Mothra is acting this way. And plus, who knows, maybe Mothra will save them from falling in the next thing, because Mothra and Mechagodzilla were mid-battle. But Mothra's usually on the good side, and Mechagodzilla is, you know, can be kind of back and forth, but that is the Heisei design, so that's generally the humanities variation of it. If it's a more antagonistic version of Mechagodzilla, I'd expect it to be more of the Kiryu design, or the Monsterverse, well, they weren't going to use the Monsterverse design. The Showa era design, that's the design I would have figured they would have used for that. But they chose this design for, I'm sure, for a reason, or just maybe because they wanted a variation of Mechagodzilla in there. They chose, let's go with the Heisei design. So, I mean, you can't go wrong really with the main Mechagodzilla designs and the Toho stuff. So all three of the main ones are pretty good. No, I'm not counting the anime trilogy. That was not. But anyways, I thought it was a pretty entertaining issue. Now, it is misleading because it's I know this is the Sonic and Godzilla crossover, but Godzilla does not appear in this issue, which I was a little bummed by that. But again, it's only issue 1. I'm sure Godzilla's going to show up in the next thing and leave us excited for some more entertaining stuff. But all things considered, I enjoyed this thing. Looking forward to seeing where it goes from here. Very easy book, and art style works. Like I said, it all just meshes together pretty well. So what did you think of this issue? And again, this one's stories by Nick Marino, art by Jack Lawrence, colors by Reggie Graham. What did you think of this issue? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit the bell for notifications, all that other fun stuff. That's going to be it for the Godzilla comic books for this week. I will be back again tomorrow with some more DC comic book reviews, and I got like 3 of those between now and, like, I don't know, this weekend. I haven't gotten around to reading those just yet. I just read this one today. And then I also got my G-Fest vlog, which I'm hoping to get up by this weekend. I did all the voiceover for it, and then I just got to get all the clips on my computer and just kind of edit everything together. So give me a few days to kind of get that thing sorted out. Hopefully within the next, like I said, couple of days, I can get it all uploaded and ready to go by the end of this weekend. So look forward to all that stuff. All right, well, that's all I have to say. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.